What's up, guys? Taylor Whips. We're back and we have the boosted minivan in the driveway right now. We got some parts for it. Recently I tried starting it and it was misfiring like really bad. So I went ahead and went to the auto store and bought a new distributor cap, rotor, wires, and plugs, because when I originally bought this van I did a timing belt, which I should have done spark plugs, but I did not, which was probably a mistake on my part. But I also feel like there was moisture in the distributor cap, so just to get rid of any problems that we might have, I went ahead and bought all new Duralast Gold ignition performance parts. So we're gonna hop right into it and get that fixed. Alright, so first off we're going to start by removing the intercooler charge piping to the intake, because right down in here, if you can see, there's the distributor cap down there. We're going to be replacing the wires and the plugs, and I have all that in this box, so I might as well start taking this stuff out while he starts doing that. The one guy at the auto store actually runs a, I believe it was a Dodge Shadow with a 2.5 in it like I have in here, and he runs these Champion copper spark plugs, and he wrote down what he gaps his at, and he's about at the same boost level as I am. I think I'm like a few pounds more than him, but he said 0.035 for those, so we're gonna make sure those are gapped correctly. And then we got this thing. All right, so now for taking the distributor off, there's literally just 2 screws. So I'm gonna see if this one has enough torque. Common problem with these is they're really stuck in there, and I don't want to strip this out, so I'm gonna go get a bigger head real quick. You can pause that.
Alright, so we're back. You got a better screwdriver. Basically right now it's pretty stuck. I mean, it's an 89, and he's trying to get that off. I might have to step in and take over.
Yeah, just like I stepped in for you last time.
I'll show you a trick.
Might be a good idea to get some WD-40 real quick.
Oh yeah, see? Like I said, Logan's new to this stuff. So basically right now I got it loose. And yeah.
While you're working on the other side that I did an attempt.
Don't spray it in the head. I guess you have to.
See if that works.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, I thought you was a strong head. That's the fattest head I got, bro. Actually, no, there's a fatter one in there.
You might want to do that. I'm gonna strip it.
Alright. We'll just keep that over here. Yeah, you go find it. Yeah, so basically when he was a kid, he was abused a lot. And don't tell him I said this, but I think he might have got touched as well by his uncle. Don't quote me on that, but he's told me some stories when we were drunk before, and not a good thing happening here. So that's kind of why he is the way he is today.
Alright guys, I'm back. I found 2. I always grab 2 because when I was little I was touched, and I was touched twice. So I grab a backup just in case. There you go. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I think we ran into a problem.
Oh. So while he's grabbing that, I have a little hose right here for the heater core vacuum. One of the hoses actually got dry rotted and rusted through. So basically right here I have it teed off at my intake for the vacuum. Then my heater core runs right up here, and this goes into the control panel in my car. And that goes there, and that sticks on there. And that should be good just like that. Hopefully it doesn't come off, but that's that. Find one, bro? I think he was looking for the tools that you use to get out a strip screw, but
Right here we got a 100-piece master bit set.
we may or may not have to resort to drilling this out because the new one did come with new screws. But dang, that would certainly suck, and I hope we don't have to do that. Upon further investigation, we pulled these wires out of the distributor cap, and these two, oh crap, now they all seem bad. That one's fine. Oh wait, that side isn't. But they're all like kind of fouled on the ends of them. So that could be a definite problem of why it was misfiring. But for now, what we're going to try to do, since we're replacing the top plastic cap, we're going to take this Dremel that I have right here, and we're going to cut off the head of the bolt, take that cap off, and then get a pair of vice grips and hopefully wiggle it out and unscrew it. Because the thing's completely stripped right now, so that's about our only option, and I really hope that it works. I was getting really close to that wire. You can come get in closer with that, Kendra. I don't know, whatever, some kind of grounding wire, I believe.
Sensor for something.
Yeah, I'll try to move that out of the way.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you want your fingers right there.
You're good. Go. No.
Alright, where's my flathead?
Dude,
I put it back.
use those pliers. Snips.
Let's see if we can grab this guy. Plastic's definitely all melty.
Is it hot? Yeah. Well, let's hit it some more with the drum.
I'll just break this real quick. I can hit it from the
Okay.
back side.
There's a wire in it. Oh no.
So oh yeah. See if you can get some good light on this. Right there where that spins around and hits the connections. Look, you can see how fouled it is and worn down it is. So that right there alone could have been our issue. But I have a good feeling once we get this put back together that the van's gonna fire right up as long as we have it in the correct firing order, which we'll make sure of the first time we put it back. And yeah, hopefully she runs good, but I have a feeling she will. So we're gonna continue to cut the rest of that head off. And there she goes. Alright, that bitch is smoking hot.
I pull it off while the plastic's warm.
Alright, I need a freaking flathead. Damn it. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Alright, watch out. Sweet. Get that head out of there. Dude, that thing is like on fire.
You want to happen.
This is how it's gonna happen, ladies
Really
and
tight
gents.
straight on the top. Alright.
Whoa.
And these come in. Tons of leverage.
Let's see how it goes.
Hold that for me.
Got you. Oh, not tight enough. Oh, too tight. Get a little closer. So tight. So tight. Oh. All right, sweet. Here you go, sir. It's not gonna work.
Oh, it's turning your timer.
Try to keep that still. Try not to bend that plate if you can. It falls.
Oh.
What? What happened?
Broke off.
No, it did not.
It broke off.
Did it come out?
Yeah, but it broke off.
No.
Alright, we're gonna drill it and tap it.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna drill and tap. We already know how that goes. That's not too bad. But damn, that fucking sucks. Too much leverage? Yeah, I guess so. Just trying to gap some spark plugs right now. Too much.
Logan,
Hmm.
you want me to go grab the tapping set?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You can polish that. Alright, so the size we have to tap it to is 5mm by 0.8. So we're gonna drill that out and tap it.
5:30 seconds it is to start. That's some very hard metal.
We also gotta be careful we don't get shavings in there. We blow it out when we're done.
Yeah. The metal on that screw is so hard compared to the aluminum housing that's holding it. What the fuck, dude? I can't believe this fucking happened. See what I'm saying though? Like that's the screw right there.
I think always something.
It's always what?
It's always something new.
Back at it. All right. While he's tapping that, I'm gonna show you guys something that we got in. So recently we've had some guy make us a logo. If you haven't seen it on Instagram, as our profile picture, but it's basically my speed, his 6, and has our name Taylor Whips right through it. We think it's pretty cool. This is a 3.5 by 6 inch, I believe. We're just mocking up right now. We think on his car that it might look good at the bottom. For my car, I think I'm going to peel off this sticker, and then I have a roll of carbon fiber. I'm thinking about doing a roll of carbon fiber across the top and then putting that white cutout on top of it. I think that might look cool. Or you never know, might put it on the back of the van just to rep the gang. But we'll see. Coming along pretty good.
I hope so. You got all the way through, it's clean.
Clean threads. You want to run this guy in there just to make sure. Or do we want to try to get it on there first and then just go like balls to the wall and screw this thing in there and hope it don't come out?
I think on there first. You want to get an air chuck so we can get all the shavings out of there?
Yeah.
Put it in my pocket.
Close your eyes.
You get down underneath really well.
Underneath where?
I guess really that's all that matters. Is
Right.
that top piece.
Shoot. Turn it upside down and do it. Looks can be deceiving. That should work. And as for this one goes like this, so
You want me to hold that?
alright, if you guys see, this has a keyhole in there, and that lines up inside that thing down there. So we're gonna line that up like that. That sits in there. We're going to go black, this little black cap. It's going to face forward, just how it came off. Start off with screwing the right side in, which is the unmolested side of this distributor cap. Get that snug down, make sure this is lined up. And where's our second one?
Right here, sir.
Alright, so everybody, please pray and like this video if this works the first time.
Make sure it's threaded. I would go like snug, but don't over snug it. You know what I mean?
Tight, but not too tight, you mean?
Yeah.
And to be honest, right now we are threading into these threads, these freshly tapped threads that Anthony has so kindly put in place for us because of my...
You're good.
No, dude, we gotta go a little bit tighter, bro.
You're sealed. You're good. It's going nowhere.
Alright, I'm gonna get this side just a little bit. That side's good, nice and tight. This side, are we gonna strip the threads out? I don't know, let's find out. Alright, that right there is snug. Alright, we are so close. Right now, we're going to come over here and take out these old, nasty spark plugs, and I'm going to finish gapping the other three to 0.035 thousandths, and we will be right back. So after multiple runs back and forth to the toolbox, he finally found what size socket is it to get those out?
I still got the wrong one, but it's working.
Alright, so socket size for these spark plugs, unknown.
I think it's working.
And I'm gonna have to go look in my owner's manual service book to figure out what the torque spec is on these spark plugs.
See how gross these are.
Yeah, we're gonna pull these out. How about we don't... Oh my goodness.
You might want to replace these while we're doing this.
What, these?
Yeah, replace the spark plugs.
Should I replace it? Dude, look at the gap. I wonder what the gap is. I'm actually about to go find out. Dude, that is ridiculous.
That's a good rate size.
Oh my gosh. Dude, nothing on this van is metric. This is an American-made vehicle. 3/16? Okay.
Or 13/16.
13/16.
Wait, yeah.
Which one is it?
3/16. It's so small.
I was about to say. I'm so thankful that distributor cap went back on with like
My plan.
yeah, how we unintentionally intentionally wanted it to go.
Oh, so loose it fell right out.
Oh,
It's like a long
those things are these things are so fouled.
How they were torqued down right.
So oxidized. What brand are these? NGKR.
Are they?
Those aren't bad plugs, but
They're dirty.
they're dirty. I wonder if they were copper tip. I don't know. These kind of look. Ooh, that one looks really bad.
This one was like over torqued compared to other ones.
Well, we don't really need these anymore. Probably throw them away.
You could actually. Well, you're gonna follow.
I could just like break the porcelain and then throw it at someone's window and then break it open. But you didn't learn that from me.
That's how you can sand them. Put them in your lawnmower.
Alright, sweet. And the nastiest one of them all. Hey, stop that. You didn't pay for these. Alright. Yeah, they're all gapped. They're all right here. Here you go, sir.
You want me to saw them now?
Yeah, you can get them in there, and then I'm going to, while he gets those in there, I'm going to look up the torque spec real quick just to make sure we got them right. We'll be back.
Oh,
It smells like sulfur.
It smells like shit.
If you guys could only smell this right now.
Oh my god.
Get me smelling it.
Oh, that's new internet challenge. Smell a fart pack.
No. Eat a fart pack.
Ew.
Alright, that's really disgusting.
Put that in the
Alright,
neighbor's trash.
So, back to the van. Looked it up in my book. It is 20 foot-pounds. So we're gonna grab a little doodad over here. What drawer is it in? Is it even in one of these drawers? Might be in one of these ones. Here it is. Alright, so you just follow me everywhere, huh? Alright, there's 20 foot-pounds right there. I believe he was using this 3/8 adapter guy.
What's it torqued to?
20 foot-pounds. We're at 20. I think I heard it. Let's try this one.
Definitely don't want to over torque them.
Yeah. I don't have a nice snap-on electrical one like some people. Doesn't it normally click pretty?
I have my ratchet in my car.
Is yours a torque?
Yeah.
Let's go grab it in a second. It was making a noise, but I think maybe because it's such a low setting, like it's not clicking as loud as it normally would. Like if you're torquing down wheels or anything, at like 100 or more, it makes a real loud click. This one's just making a real subtle click. Yeah, I think that's it. But I'm gonna go back on the first one and loosen it.
I wouldn't loosen it. It's a crush gasket.
It's not a crush gasket.
The washer on it is a crush washer.
No, it's not.
It is. Look at the old ones. I wouldn't loosen it. Rico asked you to come over.
Dude, that's just
A
regular
two-part?
washer.
Those ones were crush.
I'll take your word for it. Alright. So now that that's done, just an FYI, it's always a good idea for conventional torque ratchets to set them back to 0 or a very low setting so the spring inside doesn't get or lose its tension. So basically, those are on our firing order is, well shoot, we got to replace this guy. And I forget which way it came on. I think it was that way. That old guy comes off. That's not too bad, but Gold Series it is. Snaps on like so. Alright, sorry for the interruption. Your boy behind the camera got cold. So did I. So I got a jacket. For the firing order is 1, 3, 4, 2. And when you're looking at the engine itself, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, we're going to go from number 1. You gotta make sure these get lined up in the correct orientation. You will be able to tell if you were ever doing your own. Snaps in like that. This goes to 1.
should like pop on.
Yeah, it's supposed to pop on just like that, not too much. Next we have 3. Make sure it lined up correctly. Three goes right here. That one popped on nice. This one didn't seem to pop on like I thought it would. Alright, then we have 4 right here. Pop. This one's kind of difficult to get your hand in there. Pop. And then last but not least, we have 2. Pop. And let's go, should we go over or under? Let's go over. Decisions. Snap.
I would check the first one. Yeah.
I don't think the first one went on all the way. Yep, there we go. That one snapped. All right, they're all good. Well, last but not least, before we put the charge pipe back on for the intercooler piping, we are going to try and start it and see if it runs correctly. So,
You got the first one on? Remember your timing. Is it okay to idle it with timing off?
yeah, well, the timing really shouldn't be too bad. Battery's dead.
So's your phone.
Oh, your cigarettes are.
You got jump box, or do you want to cable it from my car?
We're going to pull his car over and get. You can kind of pull into the grass if you want to. But yeah, my battery's completely dead. Like I said, the last time I started this was probably like a month ago, and it sat for 4 months beforehand because I wasn't going to drive this beauty into winter in the northeast region of the United States. And I also think at nighttime, and on camera, the paint on this doesn't look too bad, but in person during like bright sunlight, this side especially, I think it needs to be darker. There's too much pink, purples, and blues. But as for this side, I think the darker, the more black within it looks pretty good. And it's, even up here, I might throw some more. I'm gonna throw some more black, and the hood needs some work too. But we're gonna repaint all that. And he's here. I am going to go grab some jumper cables. It feels so wrong with one of the grass. Positive first? Yeah. Well, let me see if I can run on there. Mine's Well, that's a very good relief. It started right up. Definitely guess it was the cables, the spark plugs, the distributor cap, all of that stuff probably tied into the same roll and giving this a misfire, but now it runs really good. The last thing we're going to have to do before we completely, well, I mean, we can put the intercooler piping back together for now, but to make sure the timing's off, the only way that we're going to be able to tell for sure if the timing is retarded or advanced is to go drive it. And the way my van works is if you're coming to a stop and you take it out of gear into neutral, because this is a 5-speed, it will bog down like really low RPMs to the point where sometimes if the timing is too retarded, it will actually stall out and shut off, and we don't want that. We want it just to the point where it does not shut off and stall when you're coming to a stop, but we still want it. I run it a little bit retarded just so when I'm running big boost I don't run into a problem where I'm running lean, too much timing, and kaboom. So that's basically it. I think we're gonna end the video here. Thanks to Anthony's 6 looking mad low right now. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. We ran into a couple road bumps, but that's nothing to be expected on a 20-something-year-old car.
Barbecue.
But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. Before my phone dies, we'll probably be back next week with something brand new. So for now,
Keep it tailored.
keep it real tailored, yo. I can't do it.